Hi guys, welcome to part 10 of the alternate future of the world series. And we'll continue in World War III where we left off. Where we left off was, well, the forces were running low on resources, especially in the Middle East. And France pushed them back, Germany pushed them back, and they're been pushed back. South Africa is not left anymore. And in the continue, the first thing is a campaign into Algeria. Well, American troops land in southern Morocco or Western Sahara and push up. French troops push Spain back, which is not good. Spain is kicked out of the Basque region in Catalonia. No, they were kicked out of the Basque and Catalonia. Are also pushed back into Portugal. And they are forced to retreat south. The forces in landing in Morocco push up the coast. Libyan forces fall and are pushed back out of Libya. Parts of Morocco, Portugal, and Tunisia are liberated. Bulgaria, Hungary, and Turkey start a campaign to split Serbia away from Italy. And they split Serbia and Italy away from Russia. And then German troops pushed down, cutting Slovenia away from Italy. The new dictator that ended up in Italy is now not so popular. And North Italy falls. Albania is pushed back. Serbia is in retreat. Albania is taken back. Croatia is taken back. They push into Srpska, taking it. They take back Montenegro. And they push into the country. Serbia completely capitulates, leading to this being the front lines in Europe, which makes it easier. Saudi Arabian and Iranian forces run out of resources. And Turkey, the Neo-Ottoman Turkey, pushes across in the north. Oh wait, I forgot about one thing. The colors get mixed up for some reason. And it's pretty confusing. I don't know why the colors get messed up. It must be in the saving process. They're trying to cut off a lot of oil resources. And Turkey manages to push back Saudi Arabia, which is not very good. Saudi Arabia is pushed back into its country. And at this time, they push up into Tunisia, along with Morocco pushing on this front. Which goes very bad for Algeria, who loses its north, including its capital. And fighting on two fronts does not end well, usually. Them completely falling. Africa is liberated. The goal is to liberate the rest of Europe from a Russian threat, which is happening in the series. The coast is taken, while the rest of the fronts are pretty much Portuguese people overthrow the Spanish occupation, and Spain just falls. Italy, not wanting a similar thing to what happened in the last war they were involved in, well, they declare a war on Russia. Loads of land is occupied, but occupation is usually better than... And they push in. The front in Poland pushes back. And they push north, which goes well. And they push them back to Kaliningrad and push up. And Kaliningrad is blocked back off. Hungarian forces push to the north, where Slovakia is. And quickly, Poland and Czechoslovakia is completely liberated. Finnish troops push in further into Russia. Which Russia is not finding great. They push across to here. This area, Karelia and the Kola Peninsula falls. They push up into here. Push up into the Baltics. And it's at this time, well, the second uprising of Ukraine happens, which goes to success, mostly due to Western resources. Ukraine shall see freedom again. Bulgaria completely liberates Zaraz, and they push up into Romania, freeing Romania. They push into Ukraine. Ukraine meets up. Ukraine declares its independence. Many countries are independent once more. This is the European front. Let's see how the Arabian theater is going. Turkey has almost completely taken out Saudi Arabia. And almost completely taken out Saudi Arabia and kicked Iran almost fully out. India manages to push back into Pakistan. Pakistan is liberated once more. Let's go to the Asian front. Well, the Chinese Civil War kind of thing happens. And, well, the Republic forces push them back, along with pro-Western forces taking back Xinjiang. And they push into Russia. And they make it to about here, before a stalemate happens. Well, when I do drop the treaty, chances are I'll probably be using the same map, just tracing over a map to get the countries in, because the same map that I'm using, except not changed. They push into Kazakhstan. A coup happens in Kazakhstan, a pro-Western coup, which goes to success, but causes Kazakhstan to fall into a civil war. Well, the pro-Russian forces are pushed back out of the country. Kazakhstan joins the blue team. Well, they push into southern Turkey. Iran, I mean. Iran manages to take the oil-rich region of Iran. Well, now you can see this was... Well, one thing does happen with Peru. Bolivia, Peru. Well, they get a peace treaty, which is pretty harsh. Sent. That if they accept, they will get paid less war reparations. They agree to the treaty of Peru, Bolivia stays united as a country. There's going to be little changes to what I just drew, yes. Well, I want it to look better. Ecuador annexes these lands, much of which are their old lands. Colombia gains lands. Brazil will get these lands. Chile will take more of the coast and a bit of Bolivia. A bit more. Argentina takes a bit of land. Paraguay annexes some land, and Brazil annexes these lands. Which Bolivia will be occupied by Americans for a while. They will be occupied by Brazil forces. In the south, the north will be occupied by American forces. Bolivia will be occupied by South American forces, while Americans will annex the north. We'll use a tungsten line to represent the occupation zones. South area is occupied by South American Democratic Forces. North, just for the next bunch of years. And it is at this time that Turkey kicks them out of their lands and then kicks them out of Azerbaijan quickly. And then this is where the front lines end off. And we'll continue tomorrow. We will continue in another few days to see who wins, which you already know who will win, but just to see how it happens. And we already got our first treaty, which was a Treaty of Rio. And that's all for today. I hope you enjoy. Well, before I finish, I'm going to say, I'll do part 4 of my next, I think part 4 of my Alternate Future of Europe series tomorrow. And then, if you have any recommendations for what should happen in those series, please leave a comment in the comment box. And thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy your day, and Wild Mapper out.